Hello everyone! Welcome back to Underdog Tarot. Got another pick a card reading for you today. And today we're asking the question, how does the person on your mind see you and what are they thinking? So what is the person on your mind? What are they thinking and how do they see you? We'll see what comes out here. We have 4 piles today. We have pile 1 with the Dalmatian stone. Now, Dalmatian stones are good for balancing the yin and yang energies. They belong to the root chakra. They help ground the root chakra. They help channel one's personal will in the physical realm. So there's pile 1. Pile 2 with the orange carnelian. We can focus, there you go. So the orange carnelian belongs to the sacral chakra, and it is known for to help with creativity. It's a very joyous stone. Helps with courage and warmth. That's for pile 2. Pile 3, we have the blue spotted jasper, and that helps with calmness. It's known for nobility and purpose, to help you with your purpose. And it is associated with the throat chakra. Pile 4, we have lovely malachite. This brings ease in times of change. It can absorb negative energies if worn. It's considered a lucky stone, and you can use it to work with the heart chakra. Okay, so I'll put the timestamps of the piles in the description box and the comments. I'll make it real easy to find. And let's get started with pile 1. Okay, Dalmatian stone. Pile 1. If you pick this, you're reading. We've got some new oracle cards. I'm really excited about them. We have Zoltar with us today, and Zoltar has a fortune message for you as well, so that's fun. Okay, let's start with the tarot. How does pile 1's person, what are they thinking about them? How do they see them? Pile 1. You can always fast forward this part too if it's a little too slow for your liking when I put the cards out. One day I'll make videos where I shuffle on camera, no big deal. But these are all picked without looking, so I like to keep the magic. That's why I do that. No cherry picking here at Underdog Tarot. Sorry, I have to get it perfect at the camera so you can see. Okay, pile 1, what is your person thinking? Oof. So 7 of Swords and the Emperor, they see you as a very strategic person, that you're calculating, cunning, like a fox. Now, what does it say on this specific deck here? It says hope, reflection, in a weird spelling. Okay. Well, what I'm getting from this is that this person has just emerged out of the coffin here and is sort of plotting. Maybe they faked their own death. Isn't that cunning? So yeah, this person sees you as quite tricky at times. Like you can get away with a lot. You can slip in and out of things. You can escape things easily. And it's clarified by the Emperor. You have a strong, they see you as having a strong sense of self. They think that you are a boss energy, that you don't really take orders from most people. You might be a boss or a CEO at your job, or you might be self-employed. So we have Aries energy with the Emperor. How do they see my pile 1s? Okay, we have the Moon clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. So we have Pisces energy now. You see this woman here looking at her reflection, and she sees a skeleton. So the Moon card can be illusionary, It can mess with the mind a little bit. It's dreamy, it's full of intuition, and sometimes that can change our perception of how we see things. So they're seeing you as a bit mysterious, and paired with the Two of Pentacles here, maybe they see you as someone that struggles to keep an emotional balance. So maybe one moment, you're very happy, the next minute you're anxious or sad, and this can happen quite quickly. Let's see. Trying to hold it together. So pile one, what do we have next? Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. Look at that. That's very lucky. Both cards coming from the divine here. So they see you, and their thoughts of you are very loving and clear at this time. So I know we kind of started off rough, but they do really have strong overflowing emotion for you. This might have been a recent realization they had. Not sure what's happened in your connection, pile one, but something has struck a chord with them, and their heart chakra is bursting open. There's some sort of insight that they received, a download, either it could have been just out of nowhere in the middle of the day, or a synchronicity hit, or overhearing a conversation. Something happened where this person had a hallelujah, aha moment, eureka, wow. And so yeah, they have a lot of deep feelings for you. And that's the truth. Let's see here, pile one. We have the Queen of Swords and the Tower. So the Queen of Swords can represent an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So they do see you as someone that is quite, discerning is the word used for this card. So you do like to think things over, you set boundaries, you are forgiving, but sometimes you can be quite cold if you're hurt. Now, clarified by the Tower, this means that maybe you've had a lot of traumatic events that have happened suddenly in your life. We're talking losses, breakups, ending jobs, these upheavals that have happened, and it's put you into this Queen of Swords energy and this kind of a little bit icy, more of the mind, more of thoughts and the things you've been through, the trials and tribulations in your life, the disturbances, the uprootedness that you've experienced has caused you to be a little more discerning with people and others, maybe a little less open, a little more closed off and calculated. So that's how they're seeing you, pile one. And we have, lastly here for the tarot, we have Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So they do like celebrating with you. They do think that you have that life of the party energy. They see you as a lighter spirit, or they see you as someone that's going through a transition for the better right now. So the Four of Wands can be like when you graduate. So you were once a student, now you graduate. You go through the Two Wands here, which is represented as a doorway. So when you get married, you're taking your relationship to the next level. When you graduate, you're taking your career to the next level. Baby shower, you're bringing aboard a new family member to your family. So it's always about, not always, but it can be about celebration. And we have the celebration because of an accomplishment. And we have the Nine of Cups. So they are wishing for this. They could be wishing for marriage. I'm just going to say it, okay? They could be wishing for marriage. They could be wishing for a homecoming with you. They could be wishing to celebrate a holiday or an upcoming birthday with you. So that's what they're thinking about right now. So let's look at what signs they may be. Let's see. So we have these new oracle cards. Okay, we have the sign of Virgo. Now, if you're not a Virgo or they're not a Virgo, maybe they have it as their moon sign, their rising sign. Could be Venus, Mars. Or it could just be Virgo season, which we're in right now, could be significant. So they're thinking about now, okay, the Virgo season. Let's read about a little bit about that. Also, let's look at this one because this is the planet. Sun in Virgo may be very significant for someone in pile one. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but it might hit for someone here. So we do have Virgo, and we could just read about the elements here. They see you as an earthy type of person. We did have didn't we have the Queen of Pentacles? Well, we had the Queen of Swords, actually. Okay, let's see. Purity, clarity, and discriminating taste are the hallmark of Virgo's elegant nature. Attention to detail and great intelligence combine to make Virgo insightful and articulate. A devotion to service and a gift for healing are counterpoints for the Virgo inclination to be overly critical, fussy, and like nitpicky. So maybe they do see you as that. They do see you as a very healing, intelligent person, but maybe at times a little critical and fussy. Queen of Swords can be quite critical. But we do have the Sun too. So the Sun, at the heart of the zodiac, the Sun, the soul, the source of warmth and strength and growth, at the most constant celestial body in astrology terms, the Sun represents that which is most constant in ourselves, the power of personality, the strongest single influence on the astrology chart. The light of soul reveals the essential self. Beyond the everyday expression of the individual, soul or Sun also brings understanding of the soul's cosmic purpose. Okay. So that's really interesting. They might have a Sun in Virgo, definitely. And with the Sun here, this is bringing a lot of light to this reading. It's illuminating this reading, pile one. So they do have light and joyous feelings. You might be the center of their world, to be honest, with the Sun here. Let's see. I got these new Oracle cards. I'm really excited. This is the Mother Mary Oracle card. So we're going to read a little bit. I hope you have the patience for that. So you got Our Lady of the Sacred Hearth. Isn't that beautiful? Just take in that imagery there. Beautiful, Mother Mary. And that's number 1. Like the soul. Wow. Maybe you're number 1 in their world, pile one. They're seeing you this way. You are my child. I am your mother. Your home through my grace is always secure. You are never to fear being lost and abandoned. Your home is provided through my grace. You always have a home to return to through my grace. Surrender attachment and fear now, my cherished one. There is no need for it. Do you think that I would forget what you truly need? That I would deny you this? You who have belonged to me through all time and are my child under my care and protection, let go of all such worries now and pray to me. I will assist you. Well, that's very pretty. Maybe they see you as a very spiritual person, and there might just be a message for you, the viewer, in pile one. Okay, pile one, the viewer. That might be a message for you, and you can always call on Mother Mary. Okay, if you're ever feeling sad or fearful, and she'll always be there for you. Okay, the Holy Mother. Okay, so we have this beautiful deck that I just got as well on the Oracle of the Mermaids. So let's see what you got, pile one. Ooh, Reflections, number 16. You might be born on the 16th or the 7th. July might be important to you. And let's see, number 16. Reflections. Message. What you contemplate can actualize. It's time to observe what is around you and about you, to truly gaze upon what can be seen, and to think on it for a time. It does not mean to worry or to fret over it. To turn it this way and that is a quiet frenzy, trying to find the right thing to do. But it does mean contemplation, a time of gathering all the threads of the half-formed thoughts and following some through to their end and reaching a better understanding of what it is you are currently looking at. For there has been a tendency to react, and while this has created action and movement and waves, there has not been deep understanding, the understanding that brings even deeper peace. We, the mermaids, are asking for you to reflect, to become still, and to truly see what it is that is before you. Reflection also means to have greater understanding of yourself. There is no outer contemplation that does not have its echo within. So for now, look at what is there and feel the strength of your contemplative times. There is enough time in this world, and you are not lazy for contemplating, thinking, and feeling deeply. It is wise to be balanced when reflecting upon the big questions in your life. The process will bring up many emotions, so it is wise to make your purpose one of the greater understanding, deeper peace, and action that comes from your true values. Far too much of the recent action has been reaction, a surge of movement against something, and while this has felt just right, it has not created results you would wish for. It is now time to reflect, and in the reflective time you will be shown the next action to take. Be still, sit a while, gaze at a flower, the sunset, the light on the ocean, feel the deep peace, and the knowing will come soon after this. Well, that's a beautiful message for you, Pile 1. I'm also seeing that they see you as very reflective. You might be isolating at this time, spending more time at home. They do see you as a deep thinker here. So that's beautiful. Okay, so I got Zoltar. I don't know if this is going to be loud and cheesy, but I don't know if my viewers, how old you are and whatnot, but there's a movie, was it in the 80s, I believe, called Big with Tom Hanks, and Zoltar was in there giving a fortune. It was really cool scene too, so it's cheesy, but it's fun. Let's see.
Fortune from Zoltar. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. That's right. You must live your days as if they were your last. Because one day they will be. You know what I mean.
We do know what you mean, Zoltar. So live your life every day like it might be your last. Okay, so if there's something you want to do, do it. Maybe this person sees you like that, sees you as a person that does take on a lot in life, to experience different things. Let's see. Your fortune. You've been wondering what to do with all those benefits you have or are about to receive. Just remember, the branches of a tree return their sap to the root from where it comes. As a river pours its streams to the sea where its spring was supplied. The heart of the grateful man or woman or person is delighted to return a benefit received. You are basically a kind and good person. You find confidence in the goodness of another. This is good proof of one's own goodness. Your heart may be pleased to know that there is many a good man or woman or person to be found under a shabby hat. Okay. So, if you do like to gamble responsibly, there's some numbers here, so I'll let you have them. 30, 35, 10, 27, 05, 26. Those may be your age or their age. So that was cool. Pile 1, I hoped you liked that. I hope it gave you some insight. And let's move on to pile 2. Thanks. Bye. Okay, let's get going with pile 2. Everything's dropping. That's okay. All right. Pile 2. Hello. If you chose the orange carnelian, this is your reading. Now, the orange carnelian is good with this for working with the sacral chakra. It's good for creativity and joy. It helps with courage and warmth. So we'll put the carnelian over here. And I have some new oracle cards, pile 2. I'm excited to play. But first, and we have a message from Zoltar, a fortune message. But let's look into the tarot first, pile 2. So how does your person see you? What are they thinking? How does pile 2's person see them? What are they thinking? Oh my gosh, I thought that was the same card. I was like, that's weird. Okay. Pile 2. What is your person, the person on your mind, the person you came here for? What are they thinking about you? How do they see you? Let's see. Wow, look at that. Is that a 7? Oh, okay. 7 of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. Okay, pile 2. They might see you as someone that's actively dating, because the 7 of Cups is a card of emotion and a card of options. So paired with this Knight of Cups, which is lover, boy, or girl, or person, little Romeo and Juliet here. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But the Knight is moving away from these cups. So maybe this Knight chose for once. You know, maybe they're seeing you as someone that chose a cup. And so maybe they're seeing you as someone that's chosen option in love right now, pile 2. Okay, interesting. They do see you as loving and a lover type. Okay, pile 2. We have Justice. So we have Libra energy clarified by the Death. That's intense. And we have Scorpio energy. Wow. Okay. So what are they thinking? They're thinking that, wow. So Justice and the Death card are both major arcanas. So this is divine. This is the universe stepping in here with the major arcanas here. What am I getting from Justice and Death? So they see you as ending something recently, and they see that as fair. So whatever has ended in your life, pile 2, right now, it is justified. It is blessed by the universe. The choice is blessed by the universe. Something had to change. Balance needed to be restored. So an ending has occurred. Change is absolutely unavoidable at times. So they do see you as a fair and balanced person that has ended something recently. That could be a relationship, a job, a lifestyle choice, a place of where you were living. Okay, pile 2. We've got the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. So they see you as someone that's actively manifesting something to do with your job or craft. So the 3 of Wands is a card of manifestation. We've got the number 3, which is all about manifestation. And it looks like you're waiting for your manifestations to solidify into a work project here. So maybe they see you as busy manifesting and creating and waiting on a job or something to do with your craft. So they do see you as hardworking and a manifester. Let's see, pile 2. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Moon. Now the Knight of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And the Moon is ruled by Pisces, so you might be dealing with a Pisces, or you may be a Pisces. So they do see you as someone that takes the long road home, okay? You like to go your own way. You don't necessarily like to take the regular path. You like to go on the beaten path, meaning you may take a long time to get things done, but you are steadfast. You don't quit easily. You come back. You're dependable. But this is paired with the moon, so maybe at times you go off so far on the beaten path that no one really knows like what you're doing and what's going on, and people fear your return, like if you're going to come back or not. So there's a sense of mystery. They do see you as mysterious, but they do see you as a dependable person as well, though. Maybe you like traveling at night, or maybe you travel at night for your job, or... Okay, pile 2. We have the King of Pentacles, Mr. Moneybags, clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. That's really nice. They see you as someone that is abundant, that has some type of wealth. You know, you're secure. You might own property, and you're a very generous person. They see you and they're thinking that you are a very generous person, that you like to give and share what you got. You know, maybe you donate a lot of clothes to Goodwill or the thrift store. Maybe you work at maybe you volunteer for like a soup or a food pantry. But yeah, you know, maybe you just give free advice, counseling. But they see you as a very generous person, so that's good. And again, with the earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo may be significant here. Okay, let's look at some of the oracle cards, pile 2. I've got these fun astrology cards, so maybe, and a planet card, so maybe this person's sign will come out. Capricorn, we definitely had a lot of earth energy, so maybe this is your sun rising or moon, or theirs, or Venus. Okay, so we have Capricorn, the sea goat, love that, and Saturn. Wow, big daddy in the sky, as they say. Let's see, let's read a little bit about Capricorn. Now, Capricorn season might be important to you as well. Like you might have met this person in Capricorn season if none of you have Capricorn in your chart. So that's, what is that, January and December? Okay, so let's look at Capricorn real quick. The goat, earth element, and it's ruled by Saturn. So if you are pretty savvy with your chart, or you know, you can go to astro.com. I like to use astro.com, but you can put in your birth stuff. And I think that even if you don't have the time of birth, I think you can still get your Saturn pretty accurately. So someone in this connection, and you can check on this, might have Saturn in Capricorn. So that's interesting. Let me know if someone does, because this is for you, especially for you. It's for multiple people, but it's real potent for you. Okay. Ruled by Saturn, the motto is I control. The constellation of Capricorn shows a creature with a goat's body and a fish tail. The earthly practicality of the goat may be driven by a deep emotional need for control and security. Just as the sea goat is driven through murky waters towards shore, rules and tradition keep serious Capricorn feeling safe. Cool. And then, is there anything about Saturn we need to know? Oops, those are combinations. Anything about Saturn? While Jupiter represents boundless expansion and limitless opportunity, Saturn represents containment, boundaries, and limitations. This god controls the reality of time passing and the movement through life towards death. We did have the death card here. Astrology, Saturn brings structure and the law to human endeavor, which can be challenging as obstacles are faced and overcome. Saturn's energy is restrictive, defining what cannot or should not be done. Through examination of these limitations, Saturn points out what duty and responsibility we are accountable for in this lifetime. Saturn brings both fear and the conquering of fear. When Saturn appears in your oracle reading, it is a sign that you are dealing with important milestones on your soul's journey through life. Okay, so they do see you sometimes as a bit rigid. No offense, I'm reading the cards. You may be not that way, but maybe at times they see you as a little rigid, restrictive. Maybe sometimes you like to follow the rules, and you know, sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. There's a time and place for that. But yeah, let's look at some of the other oracles. Now, this is the new oracle deck I got, Mother Mary Oracle. It's very beautiful. And let's see what Mother Mary has for you. 44 may be significant. Someone's age might be 44. Life path 8 or 4, okay? And I'm getting Aries energy too off of that. Okay. Our Lady of Charity. So there we have charity twice. This King of Pentacles, forget the gender, throw that out, but King of Pentacles, being very generous, and another card of generosity. So they do see you as a very generous person. Let's see if we can read about the Our Lady Charity, which is number 44, master number here. If I can get there. Okay. I call upon my strongest children to aid those in need. I will empower your purpose and act through you. My powers are vast enough to keep you safe and protected no matter where you may be. Fear not and maintain your focus on me. I shall guide you, my beloved. Sorry, I'm blocking this. I should have done that for the other one. Okay. Being a healer is not always a professional choice. Sometimes we are simply healers in how we are in the world, and sometimes those with a particular ability to love the Divine Mother are asked by her to be present in particular environments in need of healing. Those environments are often the darkest ones that are most in need of her light. They may be toxic office environments or judgmental families trapped in fear and shame, or the environment may be a relationship with a person that is in need of loving affection. Far from becoming a martyr or victim, a healer, even if one doesn't know one is a healer in the situation at first, will benefit from allowing the mother to work through him or her or them in these circumstances. The benefits might be material support or opportunities to learn, experience, or something new, but they will always include spiritual development. We may have to learn how to stay focused on the love of the Holy Mother when all around us seems crazy with fear. We may have to learn how to love ourselves and not to take another's difficulty with love personally. We might have to learn how to see that another's judgments have everything to do with them and not necessarily anything to do with us at all. We might learn strength, compassion, incredible tolerance, and great trust in such situations. Now, this is quite a long read, so I'm going to stop reading there, but that was a beautiful message from Our Lady of Charity. They do see you as a healer. They see you as a generous individual. They see you as someone that when you step into a room or into an environment, you have a healing presence on it. Okay, I have another new oracle that I'm very excited about, the Oracle of the Mermaids. So let's see what they have to say, the mermaids have to say to you. Beauty, wow. Grace, loveliness, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Wow, you must be a really special person, pile 2. Number 1. Dang, they see you as number 1 too, and they see you as really beautiful. So on the inside and out, we'll read a little bit of this. If it gets too long, we'll give it up. But the message is grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Beauty, the sensing of something deeply harmonious and pleasing to the eye and to the soul, is the form of the great divinity. Beauty, in some ways, is considered to be an artifice, something that can be approximated and conjured into makeup, hairstyles, behaviors, and other forms of camouflage and cover. But true deep beauty, such as the kind the mermaids know and see, is the kind that emanates out from the soul that knows itself. Beauty is not an illusion, but emanation from the soul that shines out. And to wish to be beautiful, to wish to have this said of oneself, is simply the yearning for the soul's perfections to be acknowledged. Humans are also at present very narrow in their definition of beauty, for there is also beauty in our aged ones, in their white hair and tired eyes. Oh, they're speaking of me. This beauty is a symmetry of injuries and the irregularities of form that befall so many. If this card has come to you, it is time for you to understand that your own beauty must be acknowledged and tended to, not with the unseen eyes of the culture that wishes to sell to you the fear that your form is imperfect, and make a culture of neurotics who fear being rejected for their lack of youth and shiny hair. Deep message, pile 2. This beauty is deeper. To shine, it is to enhance and to become your own true self, to be as healthy and as well as you can be in this moment. It is to speak not only words that may be true, but words which are also kind and graceful, nourishing to the souls of others, supportive of their potential and their own beauty. Wow, it goes on, and I think we get the point here. So there we have that. They do see you as beautiful. Maybe you do put a lot of effort into your looks, or maybe you don't, but either way, they see your soul shining through and you're beautiful. And I've said this before on this channel, that even the most plain people can be so beautiful because of their inner beauty and how it radiates and shines through. Okay, let's get a message, pile 2, from Zoltar. I have this cheesy Zoltar right here. It's from the 80s movies Big with Tom Hanks. I love Zoltar, so let's just see if Zoltar has a message.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. It is better to keep your mouth shut and be found a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. And also, my friend, it is wise to be taking good advice when you hear it, no?
Okay, Zoltar. Zoltar's telling you to zip it. So maybe they see you as either someone who doesn't talk enough, or someone who can say too much, sometimes oversharing. And it's okay if you do overshare, so do I at times. It comes from trauma, okay? But that was just fun. That's Zoltar. And we've got a little fortune from Zoltar too. So your fortune is, recently you've had to make some judgments as others may be judging you. A wise man, woman, or person makes their own decisions as ignorant person follows the public opinion. A mountain is composed of tiny grains of earth. The ocean is made up of tiny drops of water. Even so, life is but an endless series of little details, actions, speeches, and thoughts. And the consequences, whether good or bad, of even the least of them are so far-reaching. The more we judge, the less we love. Patience and thought will show you the right way. So maybe they see you at times as a little judgmental, but yeah, let's see. And if you gamble responsibly, then you have some lucky numbers. They might be I don't know, someone's ages or birthday too. So we've got 14, 12, 3, 43, 09, and 29. All right, pile 2. I hope this helped and was fun. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Let's gather these that are hard to do and move on to pile 3. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the blue spotted jasper, this is your reading. Now, the blue spotted jasper is a wonderful stone to help you calm your nerves. It's good for calmness, nobility and purpose, and it is the sacral, it is the throat, associated with the throat chakra. I was just thinking if I gave number 2 the wrong definition, but I think I gave it the right one. But anyway, we've got the tarot and we've got a fortune message and some oracle cards. But let's see, pile 3 with the tarot first. How does your person see you? What are they thinking? How does pile 3's person see them and what are they thinking? How does pile 3's person see them and what are they thinking? Okay, pile 3. Okay, we're starting with the 8 of Wands and the Judgment card. So they see you as someone that likes to move very fast and quickly. You might be a little bit impulsive at times, but you really move fast. You might drive fast. You're an action-orientated person. You go for what you want. You shoot those 8 arrows out and you chase after them. You might like to talk fast. You move fast. But this is paired with the Judgment, so maybe they're seeing this as sort of something that needs to be worked on here with the Judgment card. Maybe they're judging that about you, that you move too quickly, or maybe you speak too quickly at times. Maybe you take action when non-action is required. Interesting. Okay, pile 3. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. Goodness, well, the 8 of Pentacles is your job or your craft. So you might have recently been fired. I mean, the 10 of Swords is an ending, a painful ending, and it's paired here with your craft. So you might have had something humiliating or unpleasant or an ending happen at work. Maybe a project was rejected. Maybe someone got hired over you or promoted over you, but they're seeing you as suffering from something to do with your job or work right now. Okay, pile 3. How do they see you? What are they thinking? 2 of Cups and the 10 of Burdens. So they do see you as a very loving person, a person that they have or want to be intimate with. But it is paired with the 10 of Staves or the 10 of Wands. And this person is trying to get these wands to the village or whatnot. And it's heavy and it's burdensome. This card reminds me of when you're trying to get all the groceries out of the car or from wherever, and you're like holding like 18 bags and going up 3 flights of stairs just so you can make one trip. That's kind of the energy of the 10 of Wands. It's like, okay, I'm gonna carry these 18 heavy grocery bags up 3 flights of stairs, but it only hurt and be painful for a moment, and I can drop them all when I get to my door. But so they see you kind of like burdened in love, that love has become burdensome to you, that so just exchange the grocery bags with like hearts or I don't know, experiences with people. So maybe you're someone that dates and it's become too burdensome, or intimate connections have become a burden to you for some reason. I do love this card though. It's weird, but it's cool. It's like creepy with the cup, but I love this deck. Okay. Pile 3. How does your person see you, or what are they thinking? Okay, so we have the Chariot. So we have Cancerian energy. You or them might be born in the sun sign of Cancer, which is June, July, right? Yeah. And it's paired by Aquarius, the star, which is ruled by Aquarius. So they do see you as someone who's very confident and motivated. We had the fast-paced energy. They're a little bit judgy of that, but they see you as someone that's got a lot of willpower and drive. You know, you're not afraid to travel. You're not afraid to go places, to get out of your home, to move, to get it done, you know. And this is a very healing property to you. Maybe you like to drive out to go see meteor showers. or you like to drive out to places where you can camp so you can see all the stars. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this, that you might be a stargazer, pile 3. And traveling places, you know, driving or flying places. We have the chariot here. That's what that represents, traveling and motion and movement. This may have a real healing effect on you. That's what I'm also seeing. You shine when you're traveling. You might have this sort of almost celebrity vibe to you when you travel to a different place. People, you might find that the people are looking at you more when you go to a new place. But yeah, they're seeing you as a very driven person, very healing person. Or you could be healing from something to do with a vehicle, because we do have the chariot and the healing card of the star. Okay, so we have the Tower and the Knight of Swords here. Wow, so they see you as someone who's been through something recently that was very disruptive. Something has just exploded in your life here. This may have been a message or a notification, or just obtaining some kind of knowledge that just really disrupted your reality. So maybe you received a text or a call that, you know, you're no longer going to be working at this place, or you're no longer going to have this position, or that, you know, someone no longer wants to be with you, like a breakup. But some things happened and you're pissed off about it. You're angry. You're not quiet about it. You're coming in real quick. They do see you as chaotic, kind of aggressive energy right now. So we do have Aquarius on the board, Cancer on the board, and more air sign energy with the Knight of Swords. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius could be significant to this connection. It could be yours or their sign. So I have some oracle cards. We'll see if these are zodiac cards and also the planets. So we'll see if their zodiac sign comes out. Wow, Aquarius twice. Wow, so they might be Aquarius, you might be Aquarius. You know, you might have your rising or your moon or your Venus in Aquarius. You might have met this person in February or the end of January. Let's see. Venus, you might have, or they might have, their Venus in Aquarius. If you want to look that up, just go to astro.com and type in your information, and you can see if you or them have your Venus in Aquarius. And if you do, please let me know in the comments section, because that's cool. This means this reading's for you for sure. It's for other people too, but yours is going to be very potent. Okay, so we have these lovely oracle cards I just got, and this is the Mother Mary Oracle. So let's see what beautiful Mother Mary has to say to my pile 3s. 41, that may be a significant age here, or life path 5. Our Lady of Sweet Rest. Let's look at that. Number 41. 41. Let's keep this up here. It's so pretty. Okay. I know how hard you have been trying, how much work and effort you have been summoning. Even if you judge yourself for not having done enough, I see how much struggle you have been enduring, how much you have been trying to overcome. You will succeed. You are capable, but even the earth requires retreat and rest in order to replenish and continue in time. For now, beloved, it is rest time. Be with me. Suspend your activity and your judgment and let go. Solutions may come to you in this time, but it is a time to simply be with me. Come, let us rest together in the sweetness of divine love. Oh, that's so beautiful. So yeah, maybe they judge you for being Speedy Gonzalez over here. You've had something happen. Your world's been kind of turned upside down. But we have a lovely Venusian energy of the Venus is coming in to wash away all the worries, to wash away the pain, to take out the swords of your back. Judgment's here to rise you up. So they're seeing you as a very in a healing state right now, or they see that you need to be in a healing state, in a resting state, especially after whatever happened here, this upheaval. Okay, I have another oracle card that I'm really excited to share with you, pile 3. And this is the Mermaid Oracle. You have the return of Aphrodite. Oh my gosh, you have a lot of Venusian energy here. They are seeing you as very beautiful, abundant, attractive, and just glamorous, I think. They just, it's beautiful here. So that's number 13, sacred number of the goddess. Women have usually 13 menstrual cycles a year, and we also have 13 moon cycles in a year. That is not a coincidence. Facts. All right. Look at this beautiful card, pile 3. The return of Aphrodite. Message, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. The mermaids sing. She has come back to us, piercing us all with her sweetness and beauty. So goes the hymn to Aphrodite, an ancient rhapsody recording encounters with this sea-born goddess who is a friend to merfolk everywhere and to you, if you wish so. Aphrodite's story is fascinating, and when you receive this card, you're part of an enchanting tale that is being told in your life. You may have always doubted your ability to attract, yet when this card comes to you, it is as if the Graces, Aphrodite's handmaidens, are coming to greet you as you are rebirthed from the womb of the sea, and they adorn you with jewels and kisses, lavish you with pampering, and you will, at last, begin to believe in the power of your own gracefulness, your own sacred powers, your own allure and magnetic appeal. Aphrodite is sea-born as you were, of the womb of your mother, and when she comes to you, you're being reminded that it is possible to be sexual without being in partnership or formal marriage. She is returning to you to remind you of the beauty and grace of laughter, of delight, of seeing all that is before you as a wondrous and perfect in its own right, delighting as she did in the variety of beings on this planet, encouraging us all to procreate, make love, sing, and revel in life. She is a sign of return of the sexual health to health and glorious self-love and self-esteem, of a wish to be free for a time from marriage or conventional relationships, a time to explore, to delight, to be sensual, and to be free with no fear of retribution. Ooh, beautiful. Pile 3. Wow, that was epic. Okay, so pile 3, I got this cheesy Zoltar. It's from the movie Big with Tom Hanks in the 80s. So we'll see if Zoltar wants to give you a little message here. It's fun. Just go with it.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Remember, it is a great deal better to do all the things you think you should than to spend the rest of your life wishing you had.
Well, thanks, Zoltar. That's true. Be about it, all right? Okay, so Zoltar speaks, has a little message, a little fortune. When you pull a card and draw a heart, you and your beloved will never part. You are a strong believer in fate. You feel that you have no control over your destiny. Fortunately, you are destined to be very happy indeed. You have had some trouble, mostly caused by inconsideration of others. But fate will be kind to you, and you can expect your life to run on a smoother pattern. You are somewhat irresponsible, and that has caused you some hardships. Zoltar's got some harsh truths. You have a neat and tidy nature and can't tolerate slovenliness around you. Since you demand this of yourself and others, you will always live in a tidy atmosphere. Okay, so that's a good luck. I mean, they see you as destined to be happy. And if you do gamble responsibly, we got some lucky numbers. They could just be your birthday or meaningful to you. 10, 12, 13. We got 13 twice here. 10, 12, 13, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, pile 3. That's all I got. Hope I see you next time. Bye. Okay, let's move along to pile 4 with the lovely malachite. If you chose pile 4 with the malachite, malachite's a wonderful stone. It brings ease in times of change. It can absorb negative energies if worn. It is a lucky stone, and it has to do with the heart chakra. It helps heal the heart. So we'll put that right there. Now I have some new oracle cards, but first, and a fortune card, but first let's get to the tarot. So pile 4, how does pile 4's person see them? What are they thinking? How does pile 4's person see them, and what are they thinking? How does pile 4's person see them, and what are they thinking? And we got little clarifiers. You can always fast forward this part if it's annoying. I get it. Okay. Pile 4. Pile 4. We're starting your reading off with 6 of Swords and the Chariot. So we have Cancerian energy on the board. You or them might be Cancer or have Cancer heavily in your chart. So they see you as someone that is moving away from troubled times, from emotional turbulence. So if there's been discord in your life, if there's been arguing, disharmony, and just, feeling like you're not stable emotionally or that you're not happy emotionally, you're sailing away. They see you as sailing away. They see you as someone that does choose stability and tranquility over chaos and drama. And so we have the Chariot and a boat here. So you're also someone, they see you as someone that's very adventurous and that likes to travel, because the 6 of Swords can also be a traveling card, and definitely the Chariot is a traveling card. So they see you as someone that likes to go on adventures. You might be at a distance from them. They might see you as thinking about moving. Okay, pile 4. We have let me just make sure, 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Some earth energy here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They see you as someone that's very independent. They see you as someone that might own their own business or is business savvy. You have your S together, you've got your stuff together. You're looking good, smelling good. You are a patient person. You're a persistent person. You don't give up easily. They're thinking that. That's cool. What else? Wow, here we go. We've got pile 4, the King of Wands, clarified by the Empress. So now we've got Leo energy or fire sign energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And it's clarified by the Empress. They see you as a leader, and a beautiful one at that. Not only can you lead others, you know how to sit back and delegate very well, so you don't burden yourself. So maybe they've seen you in a work environment or in some kind of a group dynamic where you've not only taken the lead, but you've also shared the load with others, which is what good leadership looks like, is not just doing everything themselves, but setting an example and then sitting back and watching others do what they're supposed to do. They see you as someone that's very abundant, very beautiful. This is a beautiful pairing to me. So they see you as fiery and attractive. What else, pile 4? We have the 4 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. That's a strange pairing. So they see you as someone that is kind of resting and laying low. Maybe they see you as actively manifesting things in your life. You're sort of waiting for the return of investments, dividends, projects. Your basically your manifestations. 3 is the card of the manifestation. We see this person looking out at the ships that are coming back with the goods. So they see you laying low and sort of waiting for some benefit to come into your life at this time, something that will enhance your life. So we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the 9 of Swords. So Page of Pentacles, more earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yep, because we had the Knight of Pentacles. So they do see you as someone that's like, the Page of Pentacles, like an apprentice type. They like to learn. They're very studious. They might study medicine. They might study agriculture. But something about your studies is driving you nuts. So maybe you're a student and, your exams are coming up, or clinicals or something. Some kind of maybe test. I don't know if you're taking some kind of board or the bar, or it's something to do with work, licensing, or something to do with study, and you're stressed out over it. Let's look at some oracle cards for you. I just got these first let's see if we can get a clue about their sign, just a confirmation here. Taurus, that's an earth energy. So maybe this person has Taurus in their chart, or you do, and we'll see what planet goes with that. Mercury. So maybe one of you have Mercury in Taurus, which usually coincides with Sun in Taurus, but not always. Let's see here. Taurus, and the month of May and April might be significant to you. You might have met them at that time. Let's see. The Bull. There's a gentle quality to Taurus and an appreciation of the physical world that is grounded in earthly sensuality. Under this placid exterior lies a determined and often stubborn will, romantic, productive, and responsible. Taurus can be self-indulgent, and though slow to anger, may hold a grudge. And Mercury is a sign of communication. So maybe they do see you as kind of holding a grudge sometimes. Maybe that comes out with the way you communicate. Maybe sometimes, I'm not saying you do, but maybe you a little passive aggressive at times. Could be. Okay, I got this lovely new oracle deck, Mother Mary oracles. Let's see what the Holy Mother has to say. Number 8, Our Lady of Promise. 8 might be significant. August might be significant, or life path 8, or just born on the 8th. Our Lady of Promise. I promise you new life. Whatever you release shall become sacred fertilizer for your new life. I promise that as you trust in me, I will guide you to the fulfillment of your heart's destiny. Do not shy away from what I ask of you. As you trust in me, I will lead you through fear and doubt, from fatigue and struggle into boundless energy of compassion and passionate purpose. I promise you new life. Let me ignite the passionate fire of your sacred heart so that you can burn with love and bring light to the world. Whoa. Wow. So maybe they see you as a light to this world. That's what I'm getting for this. That's a huge compliment. This is a cool little, a new oracle deck I got. Mermaids, the Oracle of the Mermaids. So let's see what else we got here. Lemuria returns, earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. Wow, cool. Let's see. Number 29, maybe that's in someone's age, or life path 9. Excuse me, life path. Is there a life path 11? Life path 2 then. Okay. I said 2 because 2 and 9 is 11, 1 and 1 is 2. why can I not say that? Lemuria returns. Message: Earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. The mermaids sing. Do you know of this place? A place where the mother of all was loved and reversed, where you were at one with the land, sea, and the sky. This place was and is Lumeria, and you are connecting with her energy now. Lumeria was and is a tropical paradise. It's reminding me of that Madonna song, La Island La Bonita. La Isla Bonita. Maybe that song's lyric has lyrics have meaning to you. That was so a tropical paradise that was home to millions of beings who grew and developed out of the planet's earths and oceans, evolving from sea beings into beings of land, sea, and sky. Many of them today still able to genetically tap into these ancient memories. Places where Lemurian remnants exist today are many. There are particularly dotted through the vast oceans known as the Pacific, which translates to peaceful. Throughout much of all those places in Polynesia, we can find the energies in pockets that are so strong that they're almost like stepping into another world. The energy varies from island to island, from the bare masculine energy of New Zealand to the feminine lush energy of the Fifi in Thailand. Lemurians were and still are peaceful tribal people who are advocates of the mutual responsibility and caring. Their nature was and is social, not in the sense of wanting to be around people all the time, but in terms of community. Lemurian communities were organically developed so that each person had others they could rely on and be helped by. As everything was exchanged by barter, which is cool, as each person had something to offer, Lemurians thrived and lived on Earth that was peaceful and bountiful. Vegetables and fish were the predominant diets, so pescatarian. And many Lemurians were purely vegetarian. Their DNA strands were fully activated. They could shapeshift and see far into time. Lemurians were balanced beings, in-betweeners, if you like. They were not competitive, nor were they interested in definitions of difference. They nevertheless delighted in diversity. This is the energy influencing you right now. Wow. Well, maybe they see you as a magical person that relies heavily on community. Maybe you're a pescatarian, maybe diet, or a vegetarian, maybe diet's important to you. Okay, let's get a message from Zoltar. Little cheesy, but I love it. It's from the movie Big with Tom Hanks back in the 80s. Let's see if Zoltar wants to tell us something.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Sometimes you can tell a wise person not only by what he says, but also by what he doesn't say. Remember, it is much better to say little than to say too much and regret it later.
There you go. Okay, let's see what Zoltar's fortune is telling you, Pile 4. If you subdue yourself and return to the practice of what is right, if one day you achieve self-control and return to what is right, the world will acknowledge you as a person at his or her person's best. Being the best must come from you yourself. One cannot acquire it from others. Look at nothing which is contrary to what is right. Listen to nothing contrary to what is right. Speaking nothing contrary to what is right, and do nothing contrary to what is right. You will then be a person at their best. Okay. Maybe they see you as a little contrary at times, but or they see you as highly integrous. So you would know. Okay, so if you gamble responsibly, we got some numbers just for fun, or they could just be significant to you or your birthday or something. You could be born on this day or something. The 27, so we've got 27, 5, 28, 18, 6, and 30. All right, Pile 4, that's all I got. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you again soon.